Boyfriend doesn't want to get married. He doesn't want to get married. Hey, Bilford, I love the podcast. Thanks for being yourself. I was hoping to get some dating advice. All right, well, I'm a fucked up dude, so take everything I say with a grain of salt. My boyfriend and I have been dating for 2 years and living together for a year and a half. I'm 31 and he's 38. We both have educations and good jobs. He doesn't want to get married and he's 38. Yeah, you got to kick him to the curb. He ain't going to get there. He's a great guy. He's not going to get there in a time where you still have, like, if you want to have kids, I would guess. That's the first thought I had. He's a great guy. He's very sweet, respectful, and makes me laugh. His family is lovely as well. He's a musician and loves music as much as I do. I love our life together as it is, but it's our future I'm worried about. I want to get married and have a kid or two. He's indecisive about it. He's an indecisive person in general. I've dropped some heavy hints and frequently talk about a hypothetical future when we have kids and we're married, but he's just not into it. Yeah, he's not into it or he's afraid of it the way I was. But I can tell you, like, it's added to my stand-up and all the creative things that I do, having kids. So maybe you can tell him that. Because I know with a lot of people in this business trying to make it, you try to travel light because you feel like, I got to get to this certain place and then I can actually have a life. And you think you're getting to that place is actually going to bring you happiness, when what really could bring you happiness is just finding love, and having a couple of kids. And trying to make sure that they have the best possible childhood will fill you up so much more than all of that other dumb shit, which took me half a century to figure out. Anyway, I've tried to being extra sweet, cooking all his favorite meals every night, making sure the house is always clean, and babying him when he gets sick. I'm even supportive of his dream of quitting his good job to be a writer and a musician. However, all my efforts don't seem to be working because he still isn't willing to compromise on the marriage and kids thing. It makes me really sad, especially the kid part. It worries me because, well, biology. I'm already 31 and I can't be waiting forever. My family and friends say I should give him an ultimatum, but I don't want to because, one, what if he calls my bluff? I love him and I really want to spend the rest of my life with him. Two, I have pride, self-esteem, and self-worth, even though I'm not exactly God's gift to mankind. What are you talking about? You sound like a great person. I'm not a piece of shit either and shouldn't have to threaten a man to marry me. Am I doing something wrong? Am I being nutty, or do I need to move on? Fuck you and thanks. I don't think you're nutty at all. I think you don't have to put pressure on him. Just say what you just said to me. Just say you being unwilling to compromise about getting married and having kids makes me really sad, especially the kid part. I don't have all the time. This is what I want, and I want to do it with you. Okay? And I don't want to give you an ultimatum. All right? I just want you to be honest with me. Okay? And then tell him, listen, this is when I want to do this by. Which also gives him another way to fucking string you along. And I would just say, listen, it's going to break my heart to leave you, but I am not going to be childless. That's not what I want. That's not going to make me happy. I want to get married and start a family with you. Do you want to do that with me? Okay? And I have to be honest with you. His answer, if it's yes, would be right then and there. If he's like, I'm just not fucking... I would leave. Leave and go through the fucking heartbreak of that shit rather than live a whole life of wondering what could have been. All right? That's my advice to you. And never feel bad for expressing your feelings. And you don't have to give ultimatums to people. You just tell them how you're feeling, how what they're doing is making you feel. And they're either receptive to it or they're not. If they're not receptive to it, you got to get to someone who's going to be receptive, or that's going to be your day-to-day existence, which is going to drive you into depression. All right? And if they want what you want, the cart moves forward. If it doesn't, hey, no hard feelings. This kills me to do this, but I want what I want. And what you want is just as important as what he wants. So that's the deal. You get with somebody, you got to want basically the same shit or it's not going to work. All right? Sorry you're going through that. Good luck to you.